What if I told you that a civilization, older than the Mayans and Aztecs, thrived in the jungles of Mesoamerica with an advanced society and remarkable achievements? Welcome to the enigma of the Olmec Civilization, a society shrouded in mystery and time. Long before the rise of the Mayans and Aztecs, the Olmecs, often considered the mother culture of Mesoamerica, laid the foundations for centuries of civilizations to come. From the heart of the Mexican rainforest, the Olmecs emerged around 3,000 years ago. Their society, rich in culture and complexity, was a beacon of advancement in an era defined by the birth of civilization. They were the trailblazers in the wilderness, the pioneers of progress. Their influence permeates through the ages, reaching far beyond their humble beginnings. The Olmecs were more than just another civilization. They were the progenitors of a cultural legacy that would shape Mesoamerica for millennia. Unearth the secrets of the Olmec civilization as we delve into their origins and accomplishments. Journey with us back in time around 1400 BC to the Gulf Coast of Mexico. Here, in a region laden with swamps, rivers, and fertile soil, the seeds of a great civilization were sown. This was the cradle of the Olmec civilization, often hailed as the mother culture of Mesoamerica. This region, now the modern states of Veracruz and Tabasco, provided the Olmecs with a rich and diverse environment. The abundance of resources like water, fertile land, and a variety of wildlife nurtured their growth from simple farming communities into a complex society. The dawn of the Olmec civilization is marked by the emergence of significant shifts in the way of life. Around 1400 BC, we see the first signs of this change in the archaeological record. There's evidence of more permanent settlements, a shift from hunter-gatherer lifestyle to agriculture, and the beginnings of what we now recognize as cultural sophistication. But the Olmecs were not just farmers. They were also skilled artisans, as evident from the numerous artifacts unearthed over the years. The most striking of these are the colossal stone heads, each meticulously carved from a single massive boulder. These heads, some standing over 9 feet tall and weighing up to 50 tons, are believed to be portraits of powerful Olmec rulers. The origins of the Olmecs remain shrouded in mystery. Their language, their exact ethnic origins, and many aspects of their culture are still the subjects of ongoing research. However, what is clear is that their society was one of the first to introduce elements of political state, monumental architecture, and a complex societal hierarchy in Mesoamerica. From these humble beginnings arose a civilization that would shape the future of Mesoamerica. The Olmecs left an indelible mark on the region, influencing countless cultures that followed, but that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. Imagine a society at its zenith influencing the culture, religion, and arts of its neighboring civilizations. Picture this as we delve into the peak of the Olmec civilization, a period that saw them at the forefront of Mesoamerican culture and sophistication. This apex of Olmec civilization, often referred to as the formative period, spans from approximately 1200 to 400 BC. What set the Olmec apart during this time was the extent of their influence over the surrounding societies. They were not just a civilization living in isolation, instead they were a powerhouse, a hub of cultural exchange and development, radiating their advancements in many directions. During this period, the Olmec civilization developed significant cities, each playing a crucial role in their societal structure. Let's consider La Venta and San Lorenzo, two of the most prominent Olmec cities. La Venta, situated on an island in a river, was a major center for the Olmec, boasting complex architecture and intricate artwork. It was a cultural and religious hub that attracted people from far and wide, demonstrating their prowess in urban planning and religious expression. San Lorenzo, on the other hand, was a testament to the Olmec's engineering skills. It was an important administrative and economic center, featuring elaborate drainage systems and artificial plateaus. This city was a symbol of the Olmec's ability to manipulate their environment to suit their needs, showcasing their remarkable engineering and architectural capabilities. But the peak of the Olmecs was not merely about their cities. Their influence extended far beyond their city walls, impacting neighboring civilizations. Their artistic styles, religious beliefs, and societal structures were adopted and adapted by later civilizations, solidifying their role as the mother culture of Mesoamerica. The grandeur of the Olmec civilization at its peak is undeniable. Their accomplishments in city building, their influence on neighboring cultures, and their role as a major cultural hub all serve as testament to their sophistication and cultural richness. At their peak, The Olmecs were the beacon of culture and sophistication in Mesoamerica. This beacon, shining brightly, has left an indelible mark on the history of this fascinating region. Would you believe that a civilization from over 3,000 years ago could create colossal stone heads, intricate jade figurines, and even a concept of zero? Let's delve into the remarkable achievements of the Olmec Civilization, a society that thrived in what is now Mexico, and left an indelible legacy that continues to astound us today. The Olmecs were master craftsmen. They sculpted colossal stone heads, some of which weighed up to 20 tons. These heads, believed to represent their rulers, are a testament to their skill and precision. They also created intricate jade figurines, demonstrating a level of detail and realism that was unprecedented for that era. But their artistic prowess didn't stop there. They carved symbols into stone, which are among the earliest forms of writing in Mesoamerica. These symbols, or glyphs, tell us stories of their society, their beliefs, their rulers, and their gods, giving us a fascinating glimpse into their world. The Olmecs were not just artists, but intellectuals too. They developed a sophisticated understanding of mathematics and astronomy. They are credited with the invention of the concept of zero, a revolutionary idea that paved the way for advanced mathematical calculations. They also developed a calendar system based on the movements of the stars and planets, showing a deep understanding of the cosmos. Their intellectual accomplishments extended into the spiritual realm. The Olmecs had a complex religious system with a pantheon of gods, rituals, and ceremonies. They believed in the sacredness of the natural world, which is reflected in their artwork, and they practiced ritual bloodletting, a testament to their deep religious commitment. Their knowledge of the natural world was not limited to religious beliefs. They had a deep understanding of geography and the environment. They constructed complex irrigation systems for their crops, showing their mastery of engineering and their adaptability to their environment. It's important to remember that these achievements were not isolated. They were interconnected, each feeding into the other, creating a vibrant, multifaceted civilization that thrived for centuries. The Olmecs' artwork, their writing, their mathematical concepts, their religious practices, and their knowledge of the natural world were all part of a larger societal framework that allowed them to flourish. In conclusion, the Olmecs were a civilization of artists, intellectuals, engineers, and spiritualists. Their achievements continue to inspire and captivate us, offering a window into a past that is both ancient and surprisingly sophisticated. They remind us of the capacity of the human spirit to innovate, to create and to understand the world around us. The Olmecs, through their intellect and creativity, left an indelible mark on the annals of human achievement. Every civilization has its sunset, and so did the Olmecs, but their legacy lived on. As we delve into the decline of the Olmec civilization, it's essential to remember that civilizations don't simply vanish without a trace. They gradually recede, leaving behind echoes of their existence. The Olmecs were no different. Their decline, which began around 400 years before the Common Era, was a slow and steady process, possibly brought about by a variety of factors. One such factor could have been environmental changes. The lush, fertile lands that once sustained the Olmecs might have become inhospitable due to overfarming or natural disasters, forcing them to abandon their cities. Similarly, internal conflicts or invasions from neighboring tribes could have played a role in their downfall. But the sunset of the Olmec civilization was not the end. Instead, it was the beginning of a new chapter in Mesoamerican history. The Olmecs left behind a rich cultural and technological legacy that profoundly influenced the civilizations that followed. They were pioneers in many ways. They developed a complex writing system, which is considered one of the earliest in the Americas. They were also skilled architects and sculptors, as evidenced by the colossal stone heads and intricate jade figurines they left behind. This artistic flair and technological prowess didn't disappear with the Olmecs. Instead, they were absorbed and adapted by subsequent Mesoamerican civilizations, such as the Maya and the Aztec. These societies took the foundation laid by the Olmecs and built upon it, creating their own unique cultures and achievements. The Olmecs also left a spiritual legacy. Their religion, centered around a pantheon of powerful deities, significantly influenced the religious beliefs of later societies. The Olmec's concept of a feathered serpent deity, for instance, was adopted by the Maya and Aztec, becoming a central figure in their respective mythologies. Even as the sun set on the Olmec civilization, their legacy continued to shine brightly, illuminating the path for future Mesoamerican societies.